Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil, and today I'll be doing a review for Maze Runner The Death Cure. Now, fun fact, I actually saw this movie last night, but as it turns out, because watching online, yes, I did actually have to see this movie online, guys. It's pretty sad, but hey, at least I saw it, right? That's that's something. Uh, it kept buffering and it was late and all type of stuff, so I got up and wait for the iPad to charge a bit more, and then after that, I went back straight into it, and yeah, finished the movie. And as it turned out, it was pretty good actually. I didn't expect it to be as what I thought it was. I wanted a little more for it. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump into this review. These reviews will be short. There won't be like analysis reviews or in-depth spoilery reviews. So I'll try to do my best not to spoil stuff, guys. But I can just tell you, people do die in this movie. I won't specify who though. It's the final chapter, so yeah. And if the computer feels like it's turned, I'm sorry guys. I just need to make it facing the phone, and I don't want to keep holding the phone or the camera so then it doesn't distract you. But anyway, yeah, so let's do this. So as always, pre-rating score, it's a good movie. Just like Darkest Hour, this is a very not very good movie. It's just a very enjoyable, fun ride. Not very enjoyable, but there are entertaining moments to it. There are funny moments to it too. But like I said, it is a good movie. So you know what I'm going to give at the end for my post rating score, my final score out of 10. But yeah, there wasn't anything like so surprising. There was only a few surprising moments, like 2 or 3 times. Like what really? Even though I found that out from my brother, I was like even still surprised because it's a movie and you know they can change things up a bit. But anyway, yeah. Alright, now we're going to the story. So the story of Maze Runner The Death Cure, if you haven't been paying attention to any of the trailers and all that, it basically is basically sorry, I said that 2 times. Basically, if you don't remember from the first 2 films, quick recap. The first film, they escaped the maze. Thomas escaped the maze with the gliders. And I'm going to spoil a bit of the first 2 movies, so you have been warned. Gary dies, Chuck dies, second one, Scorch Trials. They're out of the maze, they're in the Scorch, they meet Brenda and I forgot this guy's name. I forgot his name, but he's in the he's like a father figure to Brenda. At the back there we got Fry Pan, there's Newt of course. Sorry if I was pointing at the screen too much, but yeah, and Thomas of course in the center. Yeah, so this was a rescue movie because Mino at the end of the second one got captured, so they have to rescue him, and along the way they meet these people, you know, there's twist and turns. They interact with Teresa, who actually betrayed them, who now works for the Wicked Web and all type of stuff. Jansen's in this one. He's still being a very annoying character and all that. So yeah, but anyway, that's pretty much it. It's a rescue movie, and a lot of other things happen. At the end, it gets pretty emotional, but I'll talk about that later. But anyway, let's go on to my positives. So positives of the movie. First up, the story. I really enjoyed how the story was going on. There is one thing I have to say about the story, but I'll talk about them my negatives next up. But the story of the movie, yeah, it was very interesting storyline. How it was basically a rescue movie, mission movie. At the same time, there was a lot of emotional weight to it. The stakes were very high in this movie. There was a lot of intense stuff going on. And there was one character who is in this movie, which I think you might know. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Yeah. If you have read the book, you know he's in the movie, and if you've also checked the cast list, he's in the movie too. A character from the first film, yeah. And also, I enjoyed the ending. I really enjoyed how the movie ended up. It was very happy, hopeful, satisfying ending to the trilogy. Probably one of the best endings I've seen of a movie franchise ever. Like, and that's saying something because Maze Runner is one of those franchises, or should I say trilogies? Because it's not really a franchise. It's only like 3 films, but call it whatever you like, guys. But anyway, like it's one of those trilogies where you know, like it's kind of like not as great of a film. Like the second one or is well, what I'm trying to say, guys, is that the films don't get like so much better and don't improve so much as they try to from their predecessor. For example, like the second one was a lot more better than the first one, but not like a very big change than the first one. It wasn't like, wow, this was such a great movie. It's one of my favorite movies ever. And it's like, you know what I mean, guys? Like, yeah, but I'll talk about which film is also my favorite of the franchise at the end of this review. But anyway, yeah. The ending was satisfying, and also, of course, the action. The action in this movie was freaking fantastic. Now, there are also other positives like the humor, I should say a little bit of humor, and of course the acting. But these are the main three things I picked up. Every movie, I think, almost every movie last year, I enjoyed the story, but this time, and this time, I hope I won't say the same thing for the movies this year. But anyway, yeah, story was good, ending was satisfying, action was fantastic. Now let's get on to the negatives. Just like Darkest Hour, I picked up 2. Usually I pick up 3, but yeah, that's what I could pick up. But there is a third one, and that I wanted a bit more. I felt like Jansen was a bit of that annoying character in this movie, but and he was a bit overused and sometimes underused. But then again, that's a little nitpick. But other than that, well, not nitpick, but other than that, that's not. There are 2 negatives. First up, less action than expected. This movie, I expected a lot of great big action scenes because, as it turns out, people were saying like action scene after action scene, and I trusted them. But now I should decrease my trust from reviewers after. But not that I hate them or anything and do dislike their videos, but it's just that when people say there's going to be a lot of great action in this movie and another scene after another scene filled with tons of action, I actually thought it was true, but turns out wrong. There was a lot of dialogue scenes, but hey, every movie has to have some dialogue. And because it was the longest film, the action was only at like a certain point. Like towards the end, I was like, after 90 minutes, it was like, wow, there was so much of things happening and it was so intense. That's why I really started to enjoy the movie and all type of stuff. But again, less action than expected. I'm sorry, guys. They could have done more action than expected. Like, I didn't think the movie needed that much dialogue. And it was a bit slow. There's some parts, like I said, with the dialogue, it turned the movie down a bit. Not that the start of the movie wasn't great. That was really one of the best parts of the movie, that scene on the train, but still. Other than that, it was a bit slow. And yeah, so now for my final score out of 10, like I said, the story was good, the action was fantastic, and the ending was satisfying. But overall, just like Darkest Hour, I'll have to give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's a very enjoyable movie, guys, and I think if you are fans the Maze Runner franchise, especially the books, not just the books, but the films in particular, you'll definitely be thrilled with this movie. So yeah, but enjoy this movie, guys, while you still can, because it might be ending soon. And for my next review, I'll be reviewing Black Panther, but I don't know when I'm going to see it though, so keep a lookout for that review, guys. But until then, my name is Akil. Thanks for watching, and this is Akil, and I'm signing out, guys. Bye, guys.